Hey, it's Lauren with Bead Box Bargains, and today I want to show you something I've been working on. We did have a couple people who said they really wanted like a red and green Christmassy bundle, so I've been working on putting one together. I'm going to show you, this bundle's dropping at 3 p.m. today at beadboxbargains.com. That's December 10th, so it's kind of our Wednesday special, and it's a very Celtic Christmas bundle, but the colors are really fun, very traditional Christmassy. So if you've been looking for that, we're going to have it for you today. You'll get one moss agate oval donut pendant, kind of a go-go teardrop, really. And I wanted to show you a couple. There's a lot of variation. They're all going to be different. Moss agate, sometimes you get the lighter greens with lots of white in them. Sometimes you get the darker greens. They're all beautiful. They're all going to work great with the beads in this set, but yours might vary. So I'll leave out the more patterned one just so you can see how it looks with the other beads. And then we also have some moss agate round beads in 8 millimeters. And these are largely, here's the second strand, largely on the medium to darker green scale. They are so pretty. But if you do get a whiter, more patterned pendant, we also have some tree agate, another great natural agate, and these are super mossy and pretty too. These are going to have a lot more white. They always look to me like evergreens in snow. These beautiful dendritic green patterns with a white background. This particular strand is about 7.5 inches long, and it is matte. So you have this wonderful frosted, icy looking finish. But, you know, the variation in both of those strands should help pull in your pendant, no matter how solid or patterned or whatever the case may be. Again, always do my best to try to make sure the bundle will work with the various natural variations. Okay, next up we have this beautiful stainless steel triquetra pendant. I love the Celtic patterning. It's got a good bail size, and that's the reverse. It's a smooth back. You've got this beautiful detail on the front. So I love stainless steel, and this is like a really nice quality heavy stainless steel pendant. These are not cheap. It's beautiful. We've got a lot of beautiful stainless steel in here. So these are also stainless steel. You've got some beautiful Celtic knotwork. You get 2 of these. Now these are about 24 by 20 millimeters, and this one is 45 by 33. So nice large pendant. I love that. All right. We have some crystals in this green iris. Very bright, sparkly green. And then we have some more moss agate, this time in an English cut, because I love an English cut. I just can't resist it. About an 8 millimeter. So this is a 15-inch strand. I realized I didn't say that, of the crystals. And then this is about a 7.5-inch strand for these English cut beads. And then we also have some beautiful tree agate faceted coins. And these are, it's about 7.5-inch strand. These are about 10 millimeters. You will have a lot of variation in these too. Here's another strand. Just lots of beautiful white and green patterning. Love these. They're so sparkly and pretty. And again, bring some more of those like snowy, wintry greens in there. All right, now we got to have some red too, because of course. And I chose to go with the garnet because I love garnet, especially with tree agate. It's such a pretty, elegant take on the Christmas red. So these are faceted coin beads. They're 4 millimeters. It's about 7.5 inches. And we also have some faceted round beads that are also in the, they're about like 3.5 millimeters, it looks like. They are really lovely. Those are great. And again, about 7.5 inches. So you get some really nice darker cranberry reds with those. But if you want something a little brighter, a little more traditional, we also have a wonderful holiday glass bead mix. You get 30 grams, so it's a really big bag. Lots of beautiful, look at all this, reds and greens and all kinds of different shape. There's some silver and gold in there too. So just lots of really lovely holiday colors. If you're looking for a bolder red, there's plenty in this mix. Love that. So I want to give that option, even though we've gone with a lot of like really elegant colors. If you want something bolder, there it is. Okay. So we also have some more lovely Celtic knot drops. There's a typo on the label for these. It says Celtic No. Wow, thank you, autocorrect, for that one. But you get 4 of them. They're beautiful, beautiful little double-sided drops. I love them. And then we have these links with some lovely knotwork as well. And these are lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. Okay. We also have some spacer beads with the Celtic knot pattern. You get 20 pieces. They're about 6 by 7 millimeters. Just some little fancy beads there. And then I also got these stainless steel spacers. So these were supposed to be round, but they came out really looking more like a rondelle because of, they're really more like a rondelle. It's like a 3 by 2 millimeter-ish rondelle. But I like when I have a strand like this, if I'm using a thinner wire, I like to put a couple spacer beads under the bail to keep it from moving and hold it in place nicely. Or, just to create a space in the pattern for the bail, I suppose is what I mean by that. So, and they're nice as like little spacers too, but just know the package says round. They're really more of a rondelle. I don't know why they were listed as round, but these are round. These are 2 bails in a round shape. Again, stainless steel, 8.5 by 5 millimeters. I guess that's the length with the length of the loop. But they are super pretty. Oh, I see. They're 8 with the loop and 5. It's a 5 millimeter round, 8 millimeters long with the loop. Just had to make sense of that in my head. I'm like, there's 2 dimensions, but they're round. Yeah. Anyway, these are great for adding drops like this to your design. You just string them and you've got that little loop and you can attach drops with the jump ring. I just thought it'd be helpful to have a couple of those since we have so many pretty Celtic pendants here. So I can set those down over here. And then we also have some clasps. So there are 4 sets of these fancy lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free toggle clasps. There's a lot of hypoallergenic metal pieces in this set. You've got all the stainless steel, which is nickel-free and hypoallergenic. Really, I'm always looking for items that are marked as hypoallergenic whenever possible, because I deal with a lot of metal sensitivity myself, and I know I'm not the only one. Alrighty, so that is our Celtic Christmas bundle. We will have these available again at 3 p.m. Central Time today at beadboxbargains.com. You will see it at the top of the new category. It will be under featured items on the home page at the top of like the gemstone beads category. You won't be able to miss it. So come 3 p.m. it will be there while supplies last. We were able to make up a couple hundred of these. I'm pretty happy about that. If you've been looking for again, more traditional holiday colors with a little bit of a Celtic twist, I hope that you'll enjoy this. I always love putting together bundles, and I just wanted to do a little something that leans more holiday. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this collection. Love to know what you think in the comments or what you'd like to see in future bundles. Always looking for inspiration as I'm putting these together. So thanks so much again for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday and a beautiful week ahead. And as always, happy beading.